Seems like there's about a 10-second delay between their two streams. Means someone's closer to the main server.
Yeah. I know Xarnax hasn't started yet.
I mean, like between the two racers, one of them must live closer to a Twitch server.
Yeah. There he goes. And make sure I'm caught up.
I saw a spell. It was either hurt more or heal more. Oh, it's hurt more. Okay, fair enough.
Alright, so this shouldn't be too long, hopefully.
Hooray! It would have been true punishment if it was like a 3-hour seed.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, cast hurt more in the slime. What? You don't get that opportunity every day. Oh, so it's actually the grave again. So like things are lining up pretty similar. Yeah. And they both simultaneously encounter a red dragon. That's fabulous. Literally die. Only difference is that BT is level 2 and he has Radiant. Commanding 6 experience lead. Yes, BT hurt mooring the magician. That's how we roll.
Alright, level 3 for BT.
They're on the same experience.
3 hit points. So it's another giant hit point parade.
Ooh, Axe Knight. Any luck? Nope.
Yeah, I think you're ahead of me there on Xarnax.
Okay, oh, rushing probably won't do anything. I'll delay. How about that?
Sure.
I'll delay my commentary by exactly 31 minutes.
Let's see if I can make it faster. Whoop. I think I broke it. There we go.
Yeah, it looks like both their strategy is to power their way through the Gern's grave. Oh. Screen. Got one look at that red dragon and said, nope.
Okay, he just reached level 4, so if that's what you're seeing, then we're synced up again. Or 3. Rather.
I just saw him get hit by a red dragon for 57.
And now the commentary app is not updating.
Boom!
Okay, yeah, you're quite a bit ahead of me on Xarnax. I'm not sure how. Because I just now saw that red dragon.
Okay, so can you tell me what times both of their timers say?
Yeah, Xarnax says 3:30 right now.
What about BT?
BT is going to be 4 minutes right now.
Yeah, so you're like a second ahead on BTs and like 10 seconds, 15 seconds behind on Xarnax, compared to me.
That's strange. I'm not sure why, but alright, something to be aware of, I guess.
Sure. What happened for Xarnax was he got into the grave, he opened up 2 of the 3 chests, and then encountered the red dragon on the 3rd chest and died. So I think there was just gold and an herb in the other 2. Oh man. They're everywhere, Magru. They're everywhere.
Yep. Seems to be a lot of red dragons this seed.
And I can say I've never seen an enemy hit for 57 before. never seen anything hit that high.
Yeah, that would be
Must be.
pretty rare.
That's what happens when your defense power is 9.
Yeah, and you get attacked by the most powerful non-Dragon Lord monster in the game.
So, what town did BT find that he bought his stuff in?
Don't know. Oh, he didn't buy anything. Those are from the last seed there.
Oh,
I forgot to reset those. There we go.
ops.
Whoops. But he is level 6 now.
Feels good, man.
And
It
now he's
also
level
says he has
7.
the Harping Stones on his.
Oh yeah, he does, doesn't he? Okay, and the Dragon Scale. Let's unclick all that. No token for Xarnax. There we go. Don't worry, Z-Man, we weren't ignoring you. We were just trying to sort things out here. And Dragonlord Fire Breath from the Green Dragon, so that's fun.
Yep. All dragons are fun. Where we have a very strange definition of fun.
Right. Where the definition of fun is painful.
For the racers.
Yes.
Do do do. Xarnax just chilling with 1 HP.
Yep. Red Dragon for Breastickle.
They're everywhere.
Seems so. But yeah, we should have a COD counter if anyone in chat wants to keep that up. There you
There
go.
has to be at least like 7 this race, so I'm gonna just
Yeah, there you go.
bump that up. We missed a bunch, so.
Oh yeah, there have been quite a few. And Xarnax still alive somehow.
I mean, with no MP.
Yeah. But he's level 7.
Hooray! That's the best level.
Sure. There, so yeah, hit point's not quite as high as last seed, but
Only 1 hit point.
yeah, Xarnax has 1, so he will be heading back home shortly, I imagine.
He gets an encounter 1 square in front of a town. But he manages to survive.
Okay, spoilers, but alright.
Spoilers for... Okay,
Yeah, Xarnax, you're like ahead of me. I'm at 753, 54, 55, 56.
So... Okay, let me think about this for a second. If that's what it's like on your screen, is that what it's going to be like on the restream?
Yes.
Okay. For some reason, I didn't put... I was like, oh, well, you'll just be a little bit behind. Like, wait, you're the one broadcasting the race.
Right, so yeah, you're saying it before the viewers see it, which is kind of not what we want. Did he buy a shield? I didn't see. I imagine it was a small shield, though.
That's correct. So what I'll do... How to do this?
Well, if you pause... I think you can pause your stream, right? And then I'll just tell me what time is on the timer, and I'll tell you when to go. If you can pause our next stream, I don't know if it works that way or not. Or if it'll refresh, but...
Right now, he just passed 9:11.
Oh, wow, yeah, you're about almost 20 seconds ahead of me.
So is there any way you could
3,
refresh it?
4, 5... I've already refreshed it twice. 8, 9, 10, 11.
Well, when I hit play, it just
Hit
goes back to
restart.
live.
Okay.
What I can do... Oh no, that's not gonna work. I can't like...
Yeah, well, we'll just deal with it, I guess. I'm not sure why you're so far ahead. I've stopped the stream and restarted it, and
So how about I comment on ET and you comment on Xarnax?
sure, we can try that anyway.
So Xarnax right now... No, I'm just kidding. BT has just found his way into Breckenary. A little bit more ease than Xarnax originally had.
Yeah, that one hit point there for a while. Alright, we'll see if BT, what he gets weapon-wise.
Looks like chainmail. Probably a small shield too.
Yeah, probably so.
Because why not?
Right, you got the money. What else you gonna do with it? Leave it behind when you die? Can't take it with you. Well, you only take half of it with you.
So, as we mentioned last race, Xarnax is using a different sprite for the hero from Dragon. Is it Dragon Warrior or Dragon Quest 4?
Dragon Warrior 4. I mean,
Okay.
I imagine they're the same, but they were both, yeah, that was an NES game, so.
So
That is the heroine. If you choose a female hero, that's the sprite you get.
So there are also some other changes to sprites that you can kind of look at and admire on his screen.
Oh, okay, I didn't see the other ones.
Like I thought some of the townspeople in Breckenary had a different color set as well.
Probably so, yeah, because he probably switched them to a different palette. So he could change the, because some of the townspeople use the same palette as the main character.
So right now, T is in the mountain cave.
Oh yeah, that's another possibility. They changed the main character's palette, and that changed the townspeople too.
Yeah, because they were also blue and green.
Yep, so that would be why. Yeah, that's probably one of the sprites that hopefully will be in 2.0 as an option.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I much appreciate Xarnax putting in the work on this, on some of these sprites. So
Xarnax has found coal.
he didn't. Did he find
That's
anything?
what happened.
Nothing. That's the same thing that happened last time.
So something curious. So when you said he found nothing, did you say that right when you saw it on your screen?
No, when I said nothing, I saw DW Edit say it in chat. Because a moment ago I said, did he find anything? That was when I saw him do it.
It was literally when he was getting it on the restream. So I was kind of confused. Meanwhile, we got Fighter's Ring for BT.
Fighter's Ring. And he did put it on, I assume.
No, he did not.
Oh, okay.
Just catching that on the restream. I wasn't sure. It's like I thought he cast outside pretty quick.
For Xarnax.
Hooray, someone is not punching enemies anymore. So, what I'm going to do, I want to just estimate what kind of delay is happening with the audience. Say something that happens on Xarnax's screen, and I want someone in chat to tell me how long it takes for that to actually happen. So, the thing that's going to happen is Xarnax is going to walk into coal. See what kind of delay. He walked into coal just to stop at the inn.
I see it now. Alright, so there's DW at saw coal.
We got in bigger news. We got BT finding Rimalder, so that's kind of the one big thing that's missing right now.
Yep, he's gonna check the weapon shop.
Ooh, silver shield.
Yep.
Well, I would be very inclined to just check the castle out.
I'm gonna shut down Xarnax's stream real quick and restart it and see if that helps.
Was the sword in Rimalder? Is that right? People are saying BT got Erdrick's sword.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Must have been in Remolder because that's where he was just a moment ago. Okay, so now my timer on Xarnax says 15:32, 33, 34.
Yeah, that's actually ahead of me, so perfect.
Okay, cool.
Hooray!
Alright, we are synced up again. I guess I had to completely shut down the stream. Shut down VLC and then start it again. Good to know.
Well, I'm going to do the same little experiment again just to make sure, because I don't want to give spoilers.
Yeah.
So Xarnax just walked by a cave. Just walked by a cave. And he just walked back into coal.
Okay, I'll tell you when the screen goes dark. He's going to the end. Dark screen.
You're like 2 seconds ahead of me, but I just want to make sure for the...
Okay, so yeah, that
Yeah,
would be
that's-
fine because you can, if you say something, it will have already happened on stream. So
Okay, cool.
we are good.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, like it's fine if I'm like 2 seconds behind. That's perfectly fine.
Right.
Both of them were taking down Druid Lords right now. It seems like they're struggling to find anything more than the couple towns they found so far. More or less just like enemies, then running out of MP and going back to the inn and repeat. But BT, now that he has keys, is going to be one happy clam.
Yep. So he will check the treasury.
Sword. So. Not check key? Left? I don't know. Could be. Could be. Let's take a quick glance at what it's are right now. Got 59 strength, which is pretty healthy. Everything's a little healthy. The agility is a hair low. MP is looking pretty average, already 57. So, on pace for a level 16 victory.
Yep, looking pretty average overall. HP started out fairly high, but it's kind of leveled off now a little bit.
So we have Stones of Sunlight for BT. And I did not see any gold there, so I don't think a grind is possible, unfortunately. So it'll be curious. There's like the shrine cave with a gold chest. Would they just keep walking in and out? I'm just waiting for the red dragons, and just as I say that, one decides to visit BT. Have Dragonlord fire as well. Wahahaha!
Which enemy was that?
Red dragon.
Oh, yeah. So that's 2 out of the 3 dragons that have Dragonlord Fire.
Hooray!
And what did Xarnax just buy there?
What a hand axe.
Okay. For some reason, okay, I saw Copper Sword. It must have been him selling it back.
I'm not sure. I feel like he got some type of armor.
Yeah, maybe check and let us know here.
It looks like he's just stocking up for the meantime.
Yep. Go and fill up on herbs. Always nice to have a few.
They're pretty much dead even on experience.
Yep. They're almost exact. Repel, they do have repel.
Interesting to note that Xarnax actually didn't have enough gold to stay at the inn in Cantlin.
It's an expensive in there.
Yep. Was it just 100 even?
Yeah, it's 100.
Oh, he would have been able to stay if he beat that gold man.
You can stay for 2 nights with that.
Oh, wow. Do they offer a discount for repeat customers?
I don't know.
Oh, meanwhile, we've got Xarnax in Hawksness here, and it doesn't have a ton of MP, but if it's enemy, which it is not.
Right. The golem is not something he can fight right now. Yes.
Like, it might be borderline with the sword, having about 100 attack power.
Yeah.
Not quite.
I don't think... No, they don't have heal more yet.
Oh, really? Okay, then yeah, no.
Yeah, they don't have heal more. They don't have the flute, I don't believe, so there's not much they can do against that guy right now.
What I'm trying to do is ignore what's actually happening as much as possible.
Okay.
You know, my job isn't to find out all the relevant details.
No, of course not.
What town is this here? Is this...
Don't know, actually. You're not going to find out.
Yeah. I was wondering if that was Rimalder. Or, yeah. So I'm trying to think what towns Xarnax hasn't found yet. Like, we got Catlin, Breckenary, Cole. They've both... And then, what else? It's either Garenham or Rimalder, I think. Yeah, so Xarnax is going back into the grave. I think he already got 2 of the chests. Was he going to find our friends the Red Dragon? He opens up that 3rd chest and finds a death necklace. And the token. Which I think he might have already had, but we might have just missed.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I remember he got 2 of the 3 chests.
Oof. Dragon Lord Fire from the Breastickle.
Yep. Xarnax, I'd be heading back to that one town. Just because it's, from his perspective, there's a 50% chance that it's going to be Rimalder. You gotta try.
Right. So, there's level 10.
Hooray! 500 power, 700 response speed, 100 hit points.
Empty Eye hates it.
Like BT is level 10 as well.
Yeah, I just now clicked it.
Hooray!
Is that level up? So yeah, they are in a dead heat as far as experience goes. There's Sharlock, which we've already seen, I guess. But
Turns out keys are pretty important. I know there was nothing really in the castle, but the sword was in Rimalder. So... Yeah. Sword is good for beating the game.
yes, sword is quite good. Not required, but it is good. Oh, the Red Dragon. Oh, and he gets away.
Weo.
Axe Knight, he'll hurt more of that. He should probably heal now. Or not.
I think Xarnax actually casts Sleep on a Rogue Scorpion.
Oh, I just realized they can't heal. They don't have the heal spell yet, or heal more. So
No.
that explains that.
Healing is love, healing is life.
Yep. So unless he has herbs, he can't.
Hooray, this is the town, I think.
Oh, green dragon. Was that the town you were getting ready to say? That was the town he was found earlier.
The town? No, that was a different town.
Okay.
Now he has 2 towns that he's like.
They can't quite get to because dragons are evil.
I'm assuming he's going back there.
Breastickle finds the golem. He stop spells it. No effect.
Well, I mean that's something I actually learned from him last year.
Yeah.
There's a race where Hawksness was very close, and he decides, I'm like, I would at that point in time I wouldn't even think of going to fight the enemy because I didn't have hurt more or anything like that. And he goes to the red dragon, and then he casts stop spell and it works. And it turns out he was like one of those 15 out of 16 casting a spell.
Yep.
And then he just like punched the red dragon for 5 and 6 until he killed it. And then beat like 3 more and grinded out like 5 levels and just like won by like 25 minutes. So I was like, okay, maybe that's actually a good idea.
Yeah. I've definitely done that before on a few seeds where I could only do about 5 damage to a red dragon, and
It was so absurd and just like a completely new thing to me.
Yep.
Really, there was no reason not to.
yeah, randomizer throws lots of interesting scenarios at you.
He was wondering if he should go back and buy herbs.
Yeah.
No, he's just walking in the desert for no apparent reason. Alright, there's the town of town. Well, what town is town?
Well, oh, okay. I was going to say we're going to find out. But, okay.
Oh man, I would have been tilted pretty hard if I were Xarnax. Even just like the fact that he encountered that enemy. It doesn't matter that he got away. The damage has been done. Like, oh man, the game does not want me to win today.
Yeah, it's trying to stop him, but so far they are still fairly even on experience, so this is a very good match.
I wonder what's going to be going through his head when he sees the sword.
Oh yeah, he almost, yeah. He has the hand
So
axe.
maybe he'll think, oh, I was gotten this way earlier. I might be very behind.
That's true, he might be thinking that. Of course, it's a Hurtmore seed, so
Yep.
probably feels like he's not too far behind.
But I mean, that's not been going so well either, right?
Yeah. I mean, red dragons, it doesn't really help much, but
Like, oh man, maybe my opponent's at level 11. Maybe he learned heal more, and maybe he's taken out the golem. It's always interesting to wonder ahead of a racer because that often can influence the decisions they make.
yeah, that is true.
Like with the race last night with Empty Eye choosing not to check the Dragon Lord's treasury for the fighter's ring.
Yeah.
Oh, we got BT searching coordinates. Finding everyone's favorite enemy item, the fairy flute.
Oh, green dragon. No effect. He survives with 1 hit point. He's picked up an herb. He might want to use that.
Okay. Use the herb,
There he goes.
please. I'd say the chances of BT actually beating this golem are pretty low right now if they don't have any healing. It's basically 2 attacks in your kaput. Yeah, there's 47.
So Xarnax has the fighter's ring on. I didn't
Perfect.
see if Breastickle equipped it or not. Maybe chat knows.
BT kind of, I think, wisely gave up on that fight. He didn't get good sleep luck.
Yeah, he may not give up though. You know, Xarnax finds the fun police again.
He was in Mountain Cave at the time, I believe.
I mean, because he knows now that that's Erdrick's armor, so that's a very important item he wants to have.
Well, oh, right. Well, right, nothing was in coal, so yeah.
Yep. And he found the flute on the overworld, so...
There's Xarnax.
Yeah, he got Stones of Sunlight and Stones of Sunlight again. So, we don't know what he actually got. And a bamboo pole. And a torch, okay.
Did he drop a torch to get a torch?
Looks like he got a key. Yeah, he dropped a curse belt to get a torch. No, that's an herb, okay.
Favorite sequences from yesterday's race was it Silverfire? He walked into the treasury and got a glitched item, and it ended up being wings, but he dropped a set of wings to get the wings.
Oh yeah.
And the next item was another glitched item, and then he dropped the wings. He dropped the wings to get for some other item. Basement, it was like the mountain cave, and the last chest he dropped a torch to get a torch. Fair trades all around.
Right. Yep. I know you're a big fan of the glitched item thing.
I just find humor in random things.
Yeah. I was just referring to the Erdrick sword thing that you had happen to you.
Oh.
That was pretty bad.
I mean, I acknowledge that was my fault. I was just so excited. I was like, I saw him like, you have the Edric sword, and so I just mashed through the menu, and didn't see that I gave up, or that it was actually a torch, because I was just under the impression that when it says you have the sword, it means you have the sword. Okay, we can see on Xarnax's screen this color palette change for the people.
I see that.
That are blue and green.
That's interesting. Yeah, so he changed the heroes palette, and that therefore changed some of the villagers as well.
So he's probably gonna suicide out of here. Maybe not, but...
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of gold, so he might. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we got level 11 for BT, and a new spell which I don't think he checked.
Okay, level 11. Should be hurt. Yep, there it is. Not extremely helpful. So still no healing spells at level 11.
It's always really interesting to see how the racers kind of progress in these scenarios. Because for me, if I'm really trying to explore, I will take time out to just stop into towns and buy herbs.
Yep.
And it's one of those things where it's a risk-reward sort of thing, where you make an investment hoping that it will let you not die. Like, you waste time getting those items, but if it stops you from dying, then it's worth it.
Alright, so now Xarnax is going to try the golem. See if he has any better luck.
Yeah, they have... All you need is like one good sleep block. I think you need to hit him about 5 times to kill him.
That certainly can happen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he can definitely beat it. Surprised Breastickle didn't go back and try again.
Yeah, so it's interesting. Do you just try and kill him now, or do you go for an herb here. Because there's no guarantee you might still die even if you use an herb.
Yeah, I would probably use an herb. Give you a little better chance of surviving if he wakes up, but didn't need it.
Armor get.
Yep, he has the armor. Yeah,
Yay for healing.
Xarnax did equip the fighter's ring, but I don't know if Breastickle did or not. He does have it, but maybe we'll get a peek at his stats later.
Xarnax really needed there was for the golem to stay asleep for 1 turn. And so what's the chance of him waking up? Is it 50-50?
I think it is.
Yeah, it's one important coin flip.
Yeah. Alright, so here we go. Breasticle's going to try it now. See if he can have the same result.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. So now I would wins this fight. It's going to be about even, but if he doesn't win and he's not getting good luck, Xarnax just having this ability to heal is invaluable.
Yep. Okay, so he went with an herb, which is probably what I would have done in that case.
Yeah, for sure, because he woke up the first turn.
Yep.
With the other one, it's like, oh, you might even beat him with 1 attack, so... Yeah, he got it. Good stuff.
Alright. So they both have the sword and armor they need.
They're within about 200 experience of each other, so they're just in lockstep.
Yeah, this is a very close race, as I expected it would be. Alright, there's level 12 for Xarnax. 2 power, 11 speed, 3 hit points, and non-magic and a spell.
Which he's not checking, strangely enough.
Yeah, he is not.
He's kind of... He seems to be on a mission here. He's not exploring efficiently. Just... You want to try and keep as much map as you can.
He does have heal now, so...
Just heal?
Yeah, just regular heal.
Better than nothing. So, I don't know if there's much to explore on this side because to the southeast of Charlock is this dead-end swamp. Yeah, put it to sleep.
Oh yeah.
Punish that stone man. No, wasn't guaranteed. Like so, this is dead-end area with red dragons.
Yep. What do you see?
Just waiting for one. Yep.
Yep. Yeah. There it is.
Like. I think it's like a 60% red dragon. That's just what my intuition tells me for how often they've been popping up.
Yeah, it could be.
Oh, snap, son! He crit it, but he didn't kill it. He did
enough.
90 damage. Oh, okay. That's lame. BT cast returned too. Maybe he's thinking of just hopping into the grave, because I don't think he's plundered it yet. So is this just a very unidirectional map, like where it just forces you to go in a certain direction?
I'm not sure. It could be, yeah. It kind of looks that way anyway.
I'm just trying to do some... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I just said Red Dragon for BT there. He's fighting it though.
And with no heal more, it's just you better win, and it can. He's just realizing this now. No matter what he does, he's gonna do more than 30. I think he just thought he had heal more.
Yeah, it seemed that way.
I'm just trying to think. So neither of them have the silver harp yet, correct?
I don't think so.
And I'm just trying to think, it must be in Grinham or the Shrine Cave.
Yeah.
There aren't very many chests left.
So have they both checked the grave? I know at least one of them has.
Have they checked the bottom too? I think Xarnax has. feel like he has. Where is Garinham?
Yeah, they haven't seen it yet.
Well, I'm guessing it's in the south. Xarnax doing a very interesting exploration job here. He's kind of weaving back and forth. Not my preferred method of exploration, but
Yeah, I guess maybe he's been bitten by having a big open area with a town in the middle of it at one point.
oh, there it is. That's got to be
Yeah.
Garinham.
Probably is. Yep, there it is.
Okie dokie. So, is the silver harp here? I think it has to be. Oh, I was going to say it was under the guy who's hiding it. Final boss. So I don't know if there could be anything else that's useful other than just gold. Not opening that third chest. Like, here's the interesting thing, and I have done this once in a race. Is there was either 2 or 3 gold chests. And so what I did is I went and unlocked the door, plundered the gold chests, went back, opened the door, plundered the gold chest, and I actually grinded up for a silver shield that way.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. I don't think he wants to invest that kind of time, though.
Their agility looks like it might be borderline acceptable.
Yeah, it's not... I mean, it's right up there with strength, though, so if it keeps growing at the same rate, then they should be alright. They still need more strength to fight Dragon Lord, and they need to heal more, so...
Hard logic from Magru there. Speaks the truth.
Alright,
So-
Xarnax just grabbing everything. He has the drop now.
So he might contemplate going straight to Sharlock. I think what may happen, just because
Yeah, grinding on the
kind of
golem is
Hawksness.
not always a good play, so...
Well, it's definitely not right now. Like, since you don't have,
But yeah, so with heal only.
yeah, it's just, that's not even an option.
Yeah, does he still have a
somewhere.
small shield, or did he upgrade that?
I don't think so. I don't think he upgraded.
Okay, because he has 1,800 gold. I would think he would buy a large shield, since that's really the only thing he could upgrade now.
Okay, good. You got a werewolf. That's a good grind enemy. Only attacking it. He's not using hurt more, which is questionable.
Yeah, that doesn't mean much DW, because I may have missed it.
That would be hurt more in the crap out of these werewolves. Just,
Yeah.
it's faster. I'm trying to think, what is he...
Yeah, I'm not sure why he's diving.
Like, maybe he wants to get to the mini-boss? That's what I might think.
Yeah, that could be it. Maybe he thinks there's something to grind there, but...
But there really won't be, like, magic to get down there. You have to. If you're not actually making experience progress. And you're not going to be defense breaking anything.
Oof, and there are dragons.
Classic
He is now
Dagron.
dead. Well, we know there are red dragons in Sharlock now.
In the first zone, too, that's kind of lame.
Yep. I don't know if have we seen any blue dragons at all, or...
Not that I'm aware of. I mean...
Yeah, I don't remember seeing any either. Oh, speaking of which...
Easy. So have we seen any metal slimes this season? The answer is already yes, but just trying to get the prediction there. Metal slime, please. So they're both at level 13 if that hasn't been updated. I think you did for BT, so.
Yep. Yeah,
We're
Xarnax
golden.
just hit it on my screen. I think I'm behind you again, somehow.
You're at where BT is right now. Probably Tablet Cave,
Yeah,
which
that's
I
what it
would
looks
never.
like.
Dark.
Yeah, no encounters, and it looks like the way he's walking is Tablet Cave.
He knows how to do it, so that's fine. Just like,
Yeah.
and
He does have Radiant, right?
yeah.
Okay, so he's fine if he does get lost.
Well, he's got a torch to use if he needs to now.
And he has outside, so
Okay, right.
yeah. I'm
Just
always
trying to
afraid
show
go,
off a little.
Yeah, I'm always afraid to go in there in the dark if I don't have a torch or Radiant or outside.
Oh,
Because
so fun fact: the blue dragons have Dragon Lord breath.
that's what I was wondering, because we know the green and red ones did. So
Hashtag rigged.
dragons all have Dragon Lord fire.
Hashtag not random enough.
Hashtag not enough fire breath.
Oh, I got a good one.
There you go.
Oh yeah. So it looks like Xarnax, like it's always interesting because it doesn't look like Sharlock is a good place to grind. And so it's always good to note where did you find a good group of enemies? And for Xarnax, he sees this little desert strip has wizards, which are kind of balanced for him right now.
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much
Token
all he
for
has
BT.
left right now.
Not sure if you caught that token for BT.
Oh, no, I didn't.
So will he actually beat this red dragon?
Nope.
Never.
So he was in Garen's grave, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Okay. No, there was
I
something...
still think...
The Death Necklace was also in there, right? Wasn't it?
I don't remember. He needs to find Grinham, right? Like that's where the staff, the silver harp is.
Yep.
He's got to do that little loop-de-loop. Oh, looks like he's just grinding.
Well, Dragon Lord fire in the face for Xarnax.
Oh.
Yes, now it's grind time. The BT still needs the harp and the staff and the drop. Xarnax has everything he needs except maybe a better shield, depending on what shield he has.
I'm not sure if I like this zone for him.
Yeah, those blue dragons are a bit of a problem.
I would rather Sharlock, honestly. I know there's red dragons there, but you can still take them out before they take you out. I think, maybe not. Werewolves are great. I guess. Who knows? Just get that next level in about 600 experience.
Yep. Maybe he'll get heal more. Maybe not. Red Dragon for BT. Should have probably healed up after that Red Dragon fight.
Just the little things sometimes.
Yep. Yeah, so Xarnax seems to like this zone, so...
I'm guessing, I don't know, because I don't know what he's missing because I don't know if there are weaker enemies here, but it might be like a 2 out of 5 or a 3 out of 5 wizard zone. In which case you get one every 20 steps or so. Yeah, it seems to be, it's an interesting battle to see whose grinding method is better.
Yep. This is actually a decent zone. I think I see it here.
For Xarnax?
Yeah.
Or I kind of like it because he doesn't have to use MP on the wizard fights. That's the big bonus.
Yeah.
As he explodes that wizard. Still not the best explosion of the tournament so far. I don't remember whose race. Maybe it was Xarnax's earlier race where he like obliterated a metal slime for like 140 damage.
Might be. I don't remember who that was. I remember that, but...
I think it was, and he was very pleased with it in his post-race interview.
Yeah, that level was, I think, was it 1 hit point, one speed, 1 hit point, and 2 magic or something like that? Yeah. MTI loves it. Whatever it was.
I think he's just putting on a facade. I think he secretly does not love it.
Yeah, he didn't seem to love it in his race.
Well, he said he was too distraught over other events to fully appreciate that.
Red dragons are a bit of a problem so far. Okay, Xarnax, is he dropping frames, or am I dropping?
A little bit of frames.
Okay, so it's not just me.
Dropping the frames and the base.
Drop the boost.
Damn, son.
What's that?
I said damn, son. That's some pretty epic bass.
Yeah, my voice goes kind of low. Looks really good if I do Johnny Cash at karaoke, though.
Oh man, that Armored Knight is being a bit of a pain for PT.
Yeah.
One nimble Armored Knight.
Definitely seen those before. Still remember the one I had a green dragon kill me because it dodged like 4 times in one battle. Those are always fun when those odds happen.
So Xarnax is taking some significant investment to try and kill this golem. He's getting bad sleep luck.
Yeah.
Every cast of the fairy flute costs you 8 seconds.
Yeah,
and he gets...
Yeah, and he doesn't even succeed, which is why Golem is rarely a good grind enemy.
If you don't have to use the flute.
Yeah, if you don't have to use the flute, then it's okay.
Go punch, heal more, punch.
It's still kind of slow compared to even well, not the Red Dragon in this case, but...
Yeah, Red Dragon is better than Golem for sure. The only way a Golem would be better if it had like Stop Spell or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's not hitting you very much, if it has hurt or stop spell, then it's not bad. Oh
my goodness. So, BT's fight against the Star Wyvern, he cast Hurt more, It hit for big damage. Then the Star Wyvern cast Heal More. So he's like, oh, I guess I'll attack first. And then it dodged.
Alright, there's a level 14 for BT. He's slightly
Yeah,
behind
boy.
Xarnax, but
So Xarnax finally exacts some revenge on the blue dragon. It really is an interesting battle of the grind spots. I'm curious to see. Finding decent enough spots.
yeah, this is an interesting exercise here in trying to figure out where to grind. Normally Hawksness is the way to go, but just occasionally seeds like this where
I'm just trying to think ahead. So they still don't have Heal More, right?
no, they do not have Heal More yet.
Okay, so when they get Heal More, where I would go... Oh, first, it would be a toss-up between fighting the golems or going to that desert swamp area outside Sharlock, because that had red dragons and it had axe knights.
Yeah, red dragons are still an issue with the fire breath though, but I don't think they use it often.
Like, I think it's 50%. Which is often enough, but...
Yeah.
But still, you should be strong enough to get him in 3 or 4 hits. It's nice and close to home. You can just Death Warp back to home. Not sure if there are any towns really close to.
Of course, there's also, I mean, once you get Heal More, there's also the top floor of Sharlock, or even another floor of Sharlock.
The thing that's better about outside is that you're walking in desert with a higher encounter rate.
That's true.
But again, if it's only half the enemies are fightable, then it's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
It's definitely interesting.
Well, BT still needs to get the harp, which I guess he's now doing. He's actually exploring a bit now, it looks like.
Pretty far away. And being chased by a golem every single square.
Yeah.
So what's going to likely happen here is he's going to fall a bit behind now that he's not doing dedicated exploring. Grinding, sorry.
Yeah.
Like, he'll get some enemies he can kill, but it won't be as good as if he were just getting experience.
Right.
So the longer it takes him to find it, the more and more he's going to fall behind.
Yeah, he's slightly behind right now, but...
It's growing. It's
right.
He was 400 behind now he's about 700, and so I think every couple minutes that's going to start opening up.
Yep, if he doesn't find that harp soon.
I think he's close. I think it's in this little island here. I might be wrong.
Yeah, I think this is it.
Yeah. Okay, first.
Okay, there's the harp. There's the staff guy.
Hopefully he doesn't, like, run into a red dragon on that little detour. Oh, he gets there fine.
Alright, he gets a large shield.
That's, what is that, 6 extra defense? Does it go 4, 10, 20? I forget.
I forget too.
8, 20.
Actually.
Let's just,
So,
if
yeah,
you want to click it back
extra.
and forth.
Yeah, it's 6 extra over the
It's
small
4,
shield.
10, then 20.
And yep, that's right.
So, can you remind me how the Silver Harp works for casting enemies? Is it a random encounter zone? Or does it give you strong monsters?
It's random.
Okay.
So, in the original game, it obviously just gives you... I can't remember the exact list, but it's the first 7 enemies from the enemy index-wise, like there's slime, red slime, and then it takes out, if you get one of the enemies that should only appear in a cave, those don't appear, it picks another number. So you end up with 5.
Okay.
Now,
Interesting.
yeah, in this case I rewrote the code to actually just load a random monster from part of the monster encounter table. I can't remember which zone it is, it's 3 or 4.
Just
There's an 8 enemy pool that it grabs from.
just trying to remember. This is something I heard secondhand, so you can, since you're the one who wrote it, you can tell me if it's true. Okay. The silver harp used to be in the game, right? Or was it never in the game until recently? In the very beginning.
In Randomizer, it was early on, and then I removed it because it was basically unnecessary because the staff was in a random chest.
Right. So, if I recall, back then, you can tell me if this is true, did the silver harp have the possibility to give the Dragon Lord?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I heard, and I guess it's just a rumor, that you could get the Dragon Lord from the silver harp, and if you beat it, you won.
Now, if you did get the Dragon Lord from the silver harp and you beat him, then yes, you would win.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. No, I've had, when I made a mistake in the code during testing, I encountered the Dragon Lord's second form in Sharlock while I was walking through Sharlock. That was interesting.
Oh, man. You know.
And I beat him and I beat the game. So, yeah, you could
right, and you
don't have to beat him in his throne.
Yeah, and you wouldn't even have to beat the first form either.
Right. He was just a random encounter.
So we got Xarnax at level 15. Did they learn Heal More yet?
It's actually pretty good DW at it. I like it. I kind of
So
enjoy
no Heal More. No Heal More yet. So I'd be shaking my fist quite thoroughly.
Now, 6502 code is... Okay, so BT has everything. Obviously, I haven't marked any of it, but he just used the rainbow drop, so... Yeah, I mean, 6502 code is assembly instructions is all you got, so... You just have to read through and try to figure out what it's doing.
Got a rip for Xarnax from another blue dragon.
Yep.
And a rip for a red dragon.
Ugh, yeah, that's going to be a problem in Sharlock.
Yeah, because their agility is quite low. Yawn.
Yeah, that does kind of happen in DW because you have global memory essentially in the NES. So
I think Xarnax is looking to upgrade to a large shield here. Shop has it.
probably so.
If there even was one here.
It doesn't look like it. I mean, generally NES code is fairly tight though because it has to be. Or, it's a very constrained system, so.
So, alright. The next level is quite a ways away. It's not until 9750 experience.
Yep.
So that's like 19 wizards or so. Try to counter. A wizard counts for 1 and a blue dragon counts for 2.
Sure.
Oh, wizards are 120. Okay, I thought they were like 95.
Nope, they are 120. I think that's what their value is in the remake, so that's the values I've used for a randomizer.
Oh, it's 15 of them then.
Yeah, so won't be too long. He'll have level 16 and heal more because he has to have it by then.
I'm predicting he doesn't get it and then we have to reseed. How would you feel about that, Magru?
Yeah, I think I would want to reschedule or have someone else restream at that point.
would you go and like spend the next 10 hours pouring through your randomizer code?
That's entirely possible. Although I've kind of rewritten it all at this point, so if there
Right,
was a bug like that, it's probably fixed.
right.
I would just maybe push 2.0 release a little sooner.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna use this for the rest of the tournament.
Yeah. Although to be fair, this version's been out for almost a year, and that was the first time it happened, and it's probably
We
not
call
going
it
to happen again
tournament.
during the tournament.
We call that tournament luck.
Yeah. No, it's the same size. The ROM is the same size, DW. I did not enlarge it. I just found a few places where there was unused memory and stuck some code in it. Alright, so... Yeah, BT is, he's about 1,400 behind now.
But I think he has a decent zone here. Trying to think.
I'm not sure exactly where he is.
He's on B2 in Sharlock.
Alright. So this is the
Pretty
middle
good
zone,
zone.
then. Looks like, yeah, see, werewolf.
Like they're all hurt more plus enemies.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna take a quick break here.
Alright.
Like,
Until he hits a red dragon. But he does get away from it, so... Oof, no effect. Try that again. Takes down the Axe Knight. And that will give him the level. 13 power. So yeah, they're getting very close. No heal more yet. Yeah, somebody see if he has the... I didn't see what his attack and defense power were. If he's equipped anything, the fighter's ring or... Redesign a game for randomization? Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I mean, some of the later games are pretty tough to randomize because of that. This game is fairly non-linear, so it's not too bad. And there's a death for BT. Yep, that would be something to ask Game Boy about. He's the one that writes that randomizer. I don't really know the later games as well as I do this one, so. And there's a death for Xarnax. Xarnax is getting close to level 16. We'll have to see if he will get heal more, but we'll have to see if his stats are good enough to actually fight Dragon Lord. Or even get to him, considering his agility is kind of low still at the moment. Yeah, Dragon Warrior 4 is very difficult to randomize, I think, from what I've gathered from what Game Boy says.
All right, I'm back.
Alright, yeah, I thought I heard you there. Big Xarnax is about to hit level 16. Nothing much else happened, really. They each had a death.
I'm seeing the experience cap is about 1,400 now.
Yep. So it's staying about even. That's about what it was when you left. About the same gap, so...
Where is Xarnax going? I think he's anticipating going to Hawksness.
Yeah, he's noticed he's a bit heal more, so... Maybe he's thinking he could grind on the golem if he still needs to.
Ooh, good strength boost.
Strength 85, MP 101. Yeah, he's probably ready. Well,
So
not
yeah,
quite, I don't think.
so he's doing 6 to 13. 9.5 on average. 16 attacks. 12 heal mores. It's pretty close. Pretty close.
Yeah, 58% according to this tracker, if it's accurate.
So what I would definitely take into consideration now is, what are the chances of me getting there without using a heal more?
Yeah, that is a big
So,
consideration.
like, okay, let's go to another level. Like with golems, it's like 8 of them. Pretty much.
Chance to win fight, 58%.
Now take one less, even just one less heal more.
Yeah, if we take one heal more away, that drops him to 17%, so not very good odds then.
So I wouldn't even. Just intuitively.
Yeah, with 76 agility, he's almost certainly going to have to use a heal more. I mean, there are red dragons there, we know. And if there are any in the lower levels...
And even just by chance, like, there are green dragons there as well, so every few tries you're going to get blocked by one, and he's going to fire breath you. And it's going to be really tough to keep your health up.
Yep.
It seems kind of nice, like, the way these golem fights are. He can basically take it out right before... So he doesn't actually have to use a heal more in battle.
I think he's the Setver. Yeah, if he had 72 defense power, then that means he has the scale equipped. Which he probably did.
Man, that golem. It's being a pain. Waking up first turn every time. And when that happens, it basically means the flute is useless.
Yeah.
And he should not attack here. He's really trying to manage this in such a way that he gets the maximum from his health.
Right. I understand.
He killed it on that.
I don't know how far Hawksness is from Tanagil, but or from a town, I guess, any town.
It's close, super close.
Okay, so then, yeah, there's no reason to not just burn all your MP.
You never want to use the fairy flute. Like I said, 8 seconds every time.
Yep.
Used it twice in that last battle, so that's 15 seconds you're never getting back.
But on the bright side for us, that may give BT a chance to catch up and make the race closer.
But if BT's going to have to go to for that to happen, because this is by far the best grind spot by far. It's not even close. Like, you see the gap, it's already at 2,500 now.
Yeah.
It's just those decisions, like grinding is so important. We've had races where we have some really good new players, and they actually have had leads on some of the more experienced players, but then when it comes to grind time, the gap gets closed.
Yeah, I have seen that.
Larry versus Nest Cardinality was a big one.
Right. Actually, that one kind of came down to Larry going a little too early, I think, though.
Yeah. Well, he's like, I'm going to try and level him on my way down.
Yeah. And that may have been part of, because, Nest Cardinality being one of the top players, and him being new, he was maybe afraid that he needed to take a few risks, but...
So are you on to your next round? Have you had your bracket?
I played Janice in a few days ago, and so next up is Jake Hoper. So yeah, it's going to be a tough one. I think he's out of town until the middle of the week, so...
Practice up.
Yep.
No more programming, just practice.
Yeah, I haven't been doing a lot of coding since the tournament started, really. A couple days.
Haven't, sorry.
Done some, but...
You say you have or you haven't?
I haven't been doing a lot since it started.
All right there, 17 power.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
What's going on? Why are you fighting? Die? Okay, I think that's what he's doing.
Oh, okay, he's suiciding probably, yeah.
That's actually really on the ball thinking. That probably saved him probably 5 to 10 seconds.
Maybe. He could have just
more.
cast return.
Yeah, but then you have to cast return. You have to go walk into the castle to fill up your magic.
Yeah, I guess if there's not a town nearby. That makes sense.
But even if you do go to that town, you heal, and you cast return, you have less magic. So you'd have to walk back, unless you had wings.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That was... The decision he made was absolutely the right decision.
Oh, yeah, given the way, given the placement of everything, not really a town near Tanagel, Charlock's right there. Yeah, it was the right decision.
Let's see here. So he's 144 attack power, so he's doing 11 to 22. 10 attacks to be pretty confident you're going to win. And he's got only 12 heal more, so he can use a few of them.
Yeah, he's... Wow, even this tracker says 98% even if he uses 5 heal mores. Not sure if that's...
Oh, right, because he has lots of health, so he's going to get a double attack or two. I'm not sure what his herb situation is like, because that's something the tracker... I think the tracker assumes full herbs, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Well, I think it assumes you start Dragon Lord 2 with full health.
Okay, that's a pretty big assumption.
Yeah. Or at least close to full health. I imagine it picks full health.
Like with my simulator, it does the DL1 fight as well.
Oh, okay.
And it, as you have them. Ooh, this is tough. Oh my goodness. You have heal mores to spare, dude.
Yeah, use
just get out of this.
Something.
Just get out of this first zone. Like, he's in a different encounter zone now. I feel like I still saw red dragons here when
I think there were.
Finding here.
Yeah, I think BT ran into one.
But it may only be 1 out of 5. Because there were Axe Knights and Werewolves. No enemies is just as fine, too.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it takes back attacks into account or not, except for... Have to ask Game Boy.
I can't remember, I don't know if mine does. It also, I think... there's all these little small subtle differences. Like mine isn't programmed. It's basically programmed to heal more if you're 48 or below. You can easily increase your chance of winning by taking a risk.
Right.
Oh boy.
No.
Oh, why is he fighting?
Oh, maybe he thinks he can't run. I mean, his agility's 80, so odds of running aren't great.
40% probably.
Yeah, it's probably about
I mean,
right.
just easy game. Oh, he's on the second last floor now.
Yeah, 44% chance, apparently, to run.
So when does the last enemy zone start? Final zone. Is it just the bottom floor or is it the bottom 2, 3 floors?
I think it's the bottom 3.
Okay. So there are red dragons, but there's also axe knights and stone men. I'm just trying to think. Like axe knights and stone men are fine. Like you might fail a run, but they're only going to hit you for like 25. Even if you have to use a heal, it's not like a battle where you're going to get stuck.
Yeah, BT takes the death there in Sherlock. He is level 16 now, though.
Okay, and wizards too, so those are all fine. Here's a red dragon. And yeah, he just says, I've got enough magic, I'm just gonna punch you in the mouth. But it's not guaranteed to kill it here. Physical, so he's actually safe.
Yep, no Dragon Lord breath from it, so...
And so he's really risking it here. Like, he's in the danger zone now.
Yeah.
Just use the heal more.
And he does.
Okay, so what do we got here? Stone Man. So you can cast Sleep.
Yep, he has the impedance.
Cast another one. Alright. So hopefully he gets actually some benefit from that, as he does 61. That's got to be his like max.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever done 61 to a Stone Man. This blue and green Dragon Lord here. Why would you use an herb? Oh. Ugh. Ugh. I'm not going to criticize. It's not a terrible decision.
How much health did he have?
130. He got 9 from the herb, basically.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably would have done the same thing. Just to, rather than walk it back, just start the fight with full.
Well, I just use it in battle.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
I think we got easy pickings here.
Yeah, he ended up not even using any herbs in battle, so he was not concerned.
Yeah, with 132 health, you're gonna get at least a double attack or two.
Yeah, it's very likely.
If you get even like a 44 fire and a 30 physical.
I don't know if I never did see if he bought a large shield or not, but
I don't think so. So what's the max? Is it 52?
the max Dragonlord can do 51.
Not too bad. So it's 26 to 51?
Yeah, 26. Yeah, 25 to 51.
Okay, so that means it's about 1 in 10 chance that he physicals you for 30 or less. And there we see the 51,
Oof, yeah.
followed by a 49.
Yow.
Xarnax praying for fire breath at this point.
48 fire breath. Another 48 fire breath. Wow, he is just doing max damage.
He should be fine. He got
Yeah.
He got the double tack at the beginning. 50.
50. Wow. Dragonlord is angry.
I would be too. Where have you been? I thought you were just gonna be here a long time ago. All right. There we go. With a heal more to spare.
Yep.
Ball of light acquired.
Ball of light. GG Xarnax.
All right, my bracket is not ruined.
I think mine's already toast. It's it's kind of a
I
lost
picked-
cause at this point.
I picked Xarnax to win the whole tournament, so it would have been kind of lame if he didn't win this one. Last year he picked me to win, so I felt I would return the favor.
That's fair.
But to be fair, he also picked me to lose in the second round this year, so I kind of have some mixed emotions. Right. So there's the level for BT. Gonna go. I think he's realizes he can finish, so he may go ahead and do that.
So BT got to level 17. Yep, there he is.
I've got a snoring dog beside me.
Ah.
Alright, so BT is not out of this tournament yet. This is still in the winner's bracket. So to just give a quick update as I pull up the bracket while I spend a very long sentence stalling so there's no gap in me talking. Crap. I failed. I was going to play the winner of Tristal and Ouija Wii.
That's not gonna be fun.
Oh, it's going to be great fun.
It'll be a lot of fun. It's not gonna be free.
And BT is going to play Silverfire in the Droll round. So I want to say some numbers to you, Xarnax, and I want your opinion on these numbers. So those numbers are 51, 50, 48, 48. Does that have any meaning to you?
51. Were those hits that the Dragon Lord did to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
He did 48 plus for like 5 turns in a row.
Yeah.
We were saying you're praying for Fire Breath at this point.
Well, I mean, it was pretty much free.
Yeah.
By the time I got to the fight, because I had 10 heal more, and if I get, as long as I didn't get back attacked, I basically was guaranteed 12 attacks.
Yep.
And even rolling all the 13s that I did, that was still going to be enough.
You took a couple of risks on the way down there, which I don't quite blame you with. Like, just running from red dragons with like 30 health, because I can definitely... You're thinking, oh, I don't want to use them this early. Like, if you had to use them...
It was so high up in the castle, and it was so close to Tanagel.
Exactly.
Yeah, like, I knew they were good. There were very likely to be more red dragons. I figured I'll play it safe when I get closer to Dragon Lord.
It seems like they were definitely in Zone 2 and the last zone.
Yeah.
But they were only 1 of 5, I'm guessing.
Yeah, they weren't. I didn't run into nearly as many as I was worried I would.
Pretty friendly. All the other 4 enemies, like Stone Man, Werewolf, Wizard, X-Knight, were all good.
Okay, and then where I'm randomizing Mania. For some reason, I loaded it up, and I wanted to see where BT is, and I wasn't loading the video. Okay.
BT's on Sharlock Descent.
Okay, cool. I actually missed what you just said.
BT's on like one of the last few floors of Sharlock. He's at level 17.
Before that. Yeah. No, I was over you the previous. If you asked me a question, I didn't hear it.
Okay. Yeah, so your grind spot pretty well. It's kind of interesting how things worked without heal more, right?
Yeah, it was very questionable. I definitely wasn't confident it was the best place to grind. But I knew it was decent, and I have learned in previous races that if you don't have a better spot in mind, it's very, very rare that it's worth looking for a new one.
Yeah. Like, I think
that walk can cost you so much time.
Like it was safe. That was the good thing about it. You only really had to worry about blue dragons.
Right.
But like I would have definitely been a toss up. I was wondering if Charlock would be a bit better, but you know, a red dragon can just take you out at any time.
Exactly. Yeah, I went into Charlotte very like as soon as I got the rainbow drop to see what was in there, and my second enemy I think was a red dragon, and I was like, okay.
Like I thought.
And then after spending 20 minutes grinding wizards and blue dragons, I was like, maybe I should grind in Charlock, and then I remembered the red dragon, and I didn't. I'd forgotten about it for a minute.
Yeah.
And every dragon had Dragon Lord Breath, this seed.
Did BT grind somewhere else? All 3 dragons did.
Yep.
Yep.
BT did a bit of grinding in Charlock. He hadn't found Grinham, so like you gained a lot of time when he had to basically search for the silver harp.
Okay.
Like he was actually grinding without it for a while, and eventually he's like, okay, I need to get this. And like you were maybe ahead by like 500 when you decided to explore. Okay. How about now?
Sounds good.
Happening.
Maybe it's my phone. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah, you found everything sooner, and that allowed you to do more dedicated grinding.
My ear turned your volume down.
Classic.
Yeah.
You just got everything done a little bit quicker.
Man, 100 MP. He's got this easy peasy.
He's just making sure, using some herbs. Time doesn't really matter at this point. I think he just wants to make sure that he wins.
That's true, yeah.
And we're seeing the Xarnax rolls of 13 and 14. TM.
I'm guessing, did he have a large shield? Yeah, okay. I actually didn't ever see a large shield.
I think there was one in Grinham, but I'm not positive.
Okay.
I think Grinham was the only town that had one.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I know I looked for a silver shield and found it really, really early, and so I quit looking because I was just like, okay, I'll go grind and get that.
Yeah.
And then by the time I knew that there wasn't a gold grind, I couldn't remember which shops I had checked, which ones I hadn't, which ones had silver. And it just, at that point, it seemed more time efficient to just stick with the small shield.
Yeah, if you were ever in a huge bind, like the retro gold grind would be, there was a couple gold chests in Grinham base backdoor.
Oh no.
I've only done that once, but actually I was very thankful I did it.
For a silver shield?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think I would grind that far.
Was a bit closer.
Right.
Like had to walk 2 screens down.
Yeah, it would almost be faster to grind another level.
Yeah,
circumstances definitely didn't favor it.
Yeah.
I've done that for a flame very early in the game, I think, at one point.
Yes. Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah, level 4 or so, and I found one of those and ground for a flame sword, but I don't think I would do it for the silver shield, especially late.
T has just finished, so good game to him.
Yeah. GG.
So the final difference in times was 9 minutes and 9 seconds.
Sorry, we had to do that.
Back.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
So, what you thinking right now?
I think it sucks when you play a seed and you have really bad luck, and the only thing you can do is hope the other guy is having bad luck.
Yeah, I think bad luck with 3 dragons with fire breath was pretty prevalent that race.
There's 6 dragons with fire breath. The 3 with fire breath and 3 ambush dragons with fire breath.
Oh man.
So really, like, it was pretty close for most of the race, and then what happened was Xarnax just found Grinham a little bit sooner than you and was able to do a bit more grinding. But otherwise, it was actually quite close.
That's good.
So that's just randomizer sometimes.
That's just every single time. So one guy gets better luck, and then finishes between 9 and 480 seconds faster than the other guy.
Yeah. Trying to think about how the earlier part of the race went, but I think that's kind of blanking from my memory right now.
I feel like it was pretty even most of the way early on.
Yeah, start with Hurt More, get Repel, and then have no heal spells for 9 levels.
Right.
Had a rough time. How did your Golem go, Xarnax?
Went pretty well. As soon as I found the flute, I went and tried it, and I think he woke up once.
Yeah, you both got the armor within about 2 minutes of each other. So like BT definitely tried a bit earlier with a bit lower health.
Gotcha.
And the golem kept waking up like every turn.
Oh yeah, I hate it. That's awful. But yeah, the exploration was really interesting for me because it was really funny because for some reason it didn't occur to me that you could go south of Shylock for a very long time. And so I made it up to Breckenary, and then kept trying to explore up in that area, past the mountain cave, or I guess it might have been I explored that area until I found Breckenary. And that was several trips because I was still super low level for a lot of it and couldn't heal. But yeah, so I basically kind of mapped out that entire spot up minus the northwest corner with the couple towns, and then there was at one point where I died and I was back at Tamjon wait a minute, I haven't gone down here at all yet. And if I had kept going, then I would have had keys half an hour earlier.
Right. BT had keys definitely first.
Keys, I guess 2 keys were required. No, well, I mean, if you want a sword, you need 4 keys. But then
I did want the sword, yeah.
Nah, you don't need a sword to beat me.
Sword is a pretty big deal in that scene.
You gotta quit cheating and getting the sword. But yeah, that was a really, really average seed.
Aside from the stupidity with healing.
I mean, that makes up for the relatively free sword in Rivaler.
Sure. Yeah.
Any other general comments on?
No.
Yeah. I do have this is fairly related. It's not related to the race at all, really. I was gonna ask McGrew if you know if you turn off, if you make it fast experience growth with speed hacks and leave all the other flags the same, does it create a different map and everything?
No, it shouldn't. It should be the same.
Shouldn't. Okay, if anybody wants a really bad seed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tried that out the other day.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm writing that down.
If you can remember it.
So just a 6-digit seed, 102345.
No, 5-digit.
It was just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good seed actually. It threw some curveballs there that just were not nice. Fun to play though.
Here today, that'll happen.
Awesome.
And you used it on just normal flags?
Yeah, I did standard race flags. I did it with speed hacks. So because I've been working on sprite hacking.
Right.
So anytime I feel like I'm done, I'll do a seed with very fast experience and speed hacks, just so I can get a look at all the sprites through the game. And yeah, that was the one I did yesterday, and it was rough. I think it took over an hour and a half
Oh wow.
with speed hacks.
And very fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna be streaming for a while then.
I seem to remember Seed 666 being kind of tough too, if I remember right. I know you
Two
start.
randomly generated seeds right there.
That's awesome.
Anyway, I mean, this race sure beats a hard lock, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard lock race is just just a warm up.
Yeah,
God,
that
was
very
weird.
strange. Yeah, it was a very strange error there. I don't know what happened.
I don't know. I don't know if I got between the menus or if it was just general low level vibration or what, but I was not doing anything and just like automatically looting chests.
Yeah, that was weird.
Seemed like not a coincidence that you were doing the gold grind at the same time, but I don't
Yeah, I'm
know.
not sure. It's the first time I've seen that, so I suspect it was probably just a connection problem with the NES. But
Yeah,
Mhm.
I got power pack, compact flash, toaster, pretty standard setup there.
Oh
But
man,
yeah.
yeah. Add in a loose pin connector, and then you got my toaster.
There you go. Yeah, there's a strict insertion method. It's push forward slightly down, wiggle left, wiggle right, power. Anything else won't work.
Yeah, and then like anytime you like need to travel with it, then you need it's got like settling period where it just crashes every few times you use it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. I put a new connector in mine, so I don't know.
yeah, mine's new too, but I guess I didn't tighten it enough.
Yeah. There's like a place up the street will do it for like $18, which is kind of nice. If I don't want to screw with it.
Very nice.
Yeah, I got that
Well,
blinking light wind connector in mine. So
That's a good one.
yeah, thanks McGrew for picking up the restream. Thanks Mr. Holmes for taking commentary on such short notice.
yep, I appreciate
Cheers.
that
Happy
help
My,
with that.
my pleasure.
Yeah, thanks y'all.
Happy
Thanks
birthday,
for racing
BT.
me.
For the race.
Yeah. All right,
And,
I'm out. Later, y'all.
Right.
Later, BT.
Were you at the end of my stream last night, BT?
I fell asleep.
Yeah, because that's the other exciting news I have. If anyone's been following, I've been doing a Dragon Warrior 3 run
Right.
with
Goof
three
offs.
goof offs.
Oh yeah, I saw some of that.
Like my two rules for that run are that like the hero can't so naturally the goof offs actually need at a certain point they need more experience than the hero to level. So at this point, the hero can start out leveling them, but basically they need to be on I'm not killing off the goof offs and getting the hero way ahead, and I'm not ever resetting for stats and not farming seeds. Basically playing it like a casual run, like I don't know how to manipulate anything. And I beat Baramos last night at level 42.
All right.
Oh yeah, it was awesome. I was very excited.
Think you have to go?
That's a really good question. I think I could probably beat the game right now. The problem is, the Zoma can be killed with medical herbs.
Yeah. So are you going to do that or not?
I don't know. I really don't want to because like the whole point of this, like, what's the point of a challenge run if you're just going to cheese it?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't know if he'll be possible at level 99 without using medical herbs.
Interesting.
I guess you'll have to just get to level 99 and see. And
I might I'm at the point now where the experience needed between level ups doesn't go up anymore.
Okay, that's good.
And now that I've gotten past Baramos, my grind will be getting a lot faster.
Metal Babbles?
I think I can start farming them now. I don't know if I can kill them. I mean, with crits I could, for sure. You got chances for those. But yeah, I mean, in any case, like the grind before Baramos is pretty slow, and so I can definitely speed that up. So I may end up going to 99. We'll see.
Good luck
And then
with that.
using medical herbs.
I believe in you. You can do it without it.
Well, thanks.
I mean, maybe you can't, but you
I
can.
don't know that's up to me. Yeah. He's got a lot of health, and you can't lower his defense, and you can't trust Goof to do anything. So we'll see.
Sounds like fun.
It has been. It's been a lot of fun.
Alrighty. Well, any last comments?
I think I've said enough.
I need to grab some food, and then I will probably stream later. Are there any other races on the docket for today?
I don't think there are any today. Double check here. I think this was it for today. I think there's one tomorrow at 6.
Yeah,
That's you and
that
Edgeworth.
would be mine. Yeah.
Oh.
And then Jackamus and Sparkover is scheduled for Tuesday, looks like. That's all right now. I assume my race with Jay Coper will probably be on Wednesday or Thursday, but I haven't scheduled that yet.
Alrighty. Well, looking forward to not seeing you all tomorrow. I mean, you'll be there. I just won't see you. So, thanks for showing up.
Yep, thanks everyone.
Thanks for that.